In every strong and lasting relationship, emotional connection and mutual understanding matter more than anything else. Yet, physical connection often becomes an area where many couples struggle, not because of lack of love, but because of lack of awareness and communication. The start-stop method, often mentioned by relationship educators like Jessica Opare, is one of the simplest yet most transformative techniques to improve control, connection, and sensitivity during intimacy. This method is not about performance, it's about mindful awareness, communication, and emotional presence, the kind of qualities that make a partner feel valued, respected, and deeply understood. Opare. What is the start-stop method? The start-stop method is a form of mindful physical communication designed to help partners slow down, tune into each other, and develop stronger control over their responses. In simple terms, it involves pausing at moments of high excitement, taking a breath, and resuming once the intensity has settled slightly. This intentional rhythm of starting and stopping trains the mind and body to become more in sync, not only physically, but emotionally. Relationship experts describe it as a balance between awareness and control. It allows one to shift from automatic reactions to conscious actions, creating space for deeper emotional engagement. The psychology behind it, Opare. Psychologically, the start-stop method is rooted in behavioral conditioning and mindfulness practice. By repeatedly pausing before reaching a peak of excitement, the brain learns to separate emotional arousal from impulsive action. This helps develop Opare's emotional regulation, staying calm and centered during moments of high energy. Mind-body connection, becoming more aware of sensations and emotions simultaneously. Empathy and communication, recognizing a partner's needs instead of focusing solely on one's own feelings. Jessica Opare often explains that when a person practices this technique consistently, they are not just training their physical control, they are rewiring their brain for patience, empathy, and awareness. How the technique works. Opare. While the method sounds simple, its power lies in consistency. Here's how it is typically practiced in a healthy, respectful relationship. Opare begins slowly. Focus on connection, not performance. The goal is to stay aware of emotions and sensations. Recognize the signs. When excitement starts to rise rapidly, pause. Take deep, slow breaths. Engage the mind. Use this pause to check in emotionally. How do I feel? How does my partner feel? Resume Resume gently. Continue at a calm, intentional pace. Once both partners feel comfortable and connected. Repeat as needed. The rhythm of start and stop becomes natural over time, allowing for longer, more mindful experiences together. This cycle can transform a mechanical routine into a meaningful form of communication where both partners feel equally engaged and respected. Opare. The science of control and awareness. Opare from a scientific point of view. The start-stop method engages the parasympathetic nervous system, which promotes relaxation and emotional stability. When excitement levels rise too high, the sympathetic system fight or flight response takes over, leading to quick, uncontrolled reactions. By intentionally pausing, one activates the parasympathetic system, allowing relaxation and clarity to return. Studies in behavioral therapy have shown that people who practice this type of controlled awareness often report Opare, increased confidence, Opare, better emotional connection, Opare, reduced anxiety, Opare, satisfaction in their relationships. Opare. It's essentially a mindfulness exercise using physical awareness to strengthen emotional intelligence. The role of communication. Opare. Jessica Opare emphasizes that the success of the start-stop method depends entirely on communication. It's not a solo exercise, it's a partnership skill. Before practicing, couples should talk openly about boundaries, comfort levels, and intentions. Pauses should feel safe, not awkward. When both partners understand the purpose, to increase connection and satisfaction, the experience becomes more meaningful. Good communication can turn what might seem like a technical exercise into a shared emotional journey. Emotional benefits, Opare. Beyond its physical impact, this method creates emotional harmony. Each pause becomes a reminder to stay present, ibriki, observe rather than react. Ibrarksh, express gratitude and affection over time. Partners who practice this method often notice ibriyai, less frustration and more calmness, better understanding of each other's emotional patterns. Ibri, stronger sense of trust and respect. Ibri. In essence, the start-stop method becomes less about control and more about awareness and connection. Why women appreciate this approach, Ibra. According to relationship therapists, women often value emotional presence more than intensity. When a partner practices mindfulness, taking time to pause, listen, and respond, it creates a sense of emotional safety. Why? And mutual respect. C. Jessica Opare explains that the start-stop method helps men and women meet in the middle emotionally. It encourages patience, gentleness, and shared rhythm, qualities that lead to deeper satisfaction and intimacy. When a woman feels that her partner is fully attentive, caring, and responsive, she naturally feels more connected and emotionally fulfilled, building confidence and trust. One of the most powerful outcomes of this method is the confidence it builds in both partners. The process of slowing down and staying present removes pressure, anxiety, and performance expectations. Instead of rushing, the focus shifts to understanding and connection. This strengthens trust, not only in the relationship but also within oneself. When practiced regularly, the start-stop method becomes a symbol of mutual respect, both partners learning to listen, respond, and grow together. Practical tips for success, to make the start-stop method truly effective. Were communicate before, during, and after. Practice mindfulness daily. Breathing exercises or short meditations can help improve awareness. Stay patient. It takes time for the body and mind to learn new rhythms. Focus on connection, not perfection. The goal isn't performance, it's presence. Appreciate your partner's efforts. Encourage each other with kindness and respect. These small steps build a foundation of trust and emotional intelligence that strengthens every part of the relationship. Conclusion. The start-stop method isn't just a technique. It's a mindset. It teaches control, patience, and emotional connection. By focusing on awareness rather than outcome, couples can rediscover depth and meaning in their intimacy. Jessica Opare and many relationship experts remind us that love isn't about speed or performance. It's about presence, respect, and communication. When partners learn to start and stop with mindfulness, they begin to see intimacy not as a moment of pleasure, but as a lifelong journey of growth and connection. The more aware you become, the deeper your bond grows. And that's what truly makes both partners want to share more, feel more, and love more.